okayfm 101.7.
Na ay lawyer me ba won chen a ene mu ko Supreme Court. And then Supreme Court so de atemun beba nansa na beba nansan krata bi free judicial service for by wo mo na wo my lawyer for ene ensam bi wo mo kan bi media for na matwere we no mu pulling down and I'm say na de watchro no musuro no to point it out to the person say asumasi de watchro ye judge for no say yempe enti judicial council for no ye ne ko ama judge for no enti mu pulling down and yen yam church brofo yi a enura enaja judge sia wo mo so reference am trofo na yen yan kasa wo so papa justice Yoni Kulendi kasa yen na wutimi se abatan ye kasa oman ho do kasa ene se bimpanin kasa wo de compare the judicial service de by o say yen kan sama mun criticize ye na emom se mu bedi diatam mu beba kutia bo mu be insinuati no eno na munyi mfiri mu kasa mu enti daru me kan se oman ya yetimu no se bi nyi obi dia o enti judicial service for catch up say na
me the minimum kakra na is onipa bia o wiase ubetumi aye bibia ma no onkasa but oye wadwen say o mano the opportunity say obe expressing who freely no matter what obe mano ne name sorta at the core of your constitutional democracy the opportunity to freely express yourself. When my dear and your radio station baby, you know.
Me too.
Because of speech.
Because of speech.
Because I don't want to draw a distinction between a human being and say other animals. Speech. See a bit in common. And speech does not mean palatable speech. I was a maybe, you know, you're concerned.
Na mamma wo ade bi kura me ba ko said die judge foi ekasa wo hai na chese judicial council for judge for no nsere wo mo so wo mo emfa let bi amara bonto because so utie ha was say criticize us as violently as you can. But just for Christ's sake, don't insult us, don't berate us, don't speak hatred, don't malign us. And Upokurati was a for.
I think so. One was say Unipana also letter no on behalf of the judicial service for Yemian Pistinia or Tadio for your beer Pistinia Bebre if you know. In fact, there are some cases we cry. So only a lawyer for maybe as a first accuser, maybe 2 years for second, and not third. And what families to say the small boy. Let her know about Bontino for some very good reasons. No, yes, so men can say until say the reason behind. It appears that the letter, its content, and the after effect, was not intended. And then they said, well, sometimes, obewo adwempa say uye bi, but the consequence, and be yet ye wa we intended ye.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, say, okay, say, yen make sure say, and some ye be canon. And Kobasi incite the public against the judiciary and our judge for. I think it's in order. And like who pointed out, instead of it being general, it be an why specific. Kwame ticket here on this day. in some okay, who incited the public against that so and so that then it looks more like Kwame Adiawaye instead of a general way. Then Kwame can look back and say, no, with the benefit of hindsight, no, man can say,
and then I say, yes, Kaira, na mini a lawyer Edgina wo na
o say you na
I am say akromfo mo fam sika mame
and quite be I wouldn't say even though Kwame ne lawyer at Sihono, one was closer to where the money was than me.
Baako credit card by Azana Bakoba.
No correct. Not what they are to. Inti enamitie His Lordship Justice Emmanuel Yoni Kolendi. Oni Ghana for any media for action common. Nane komodiem ne kastemuno. It's obvious there. The letter no enya a consequence unintended. And so they have taken the step to correct that. I can remember you say open diamante. Yes, sir.
Aye.
Open diamante. And you be an opening who are walker. If you are no a and yes, you will who, but just to allow certain things to go. I will say citizens, and some about free speech. Where do we go to? And yeah, court.
Court.
So the impression should not be created. The least, the court is not in favor of free speech. Recently, not mentioned, there was U.S. Supreme Court. There, someone decided one of these gay rights issues. Rakwame. Now, Oshe evangelists are omokasa tia ajaje for na. Oshe placards are encrophodical in front of the U.S. Supreme Court. Rakwame, ye is you. And ye is because they have come to a point say you cannot have a freer society where speech is not free. Yes, it comes with corresponding responsibility. Say, Okasa no, it will be sorted. Say, and chinibe womb. And you're very key. So it's a delicate balance. Free speech and the accompanying responsibility. I am very confident, from the interaction between DJ and the Supreme Court Judge for going forward, things will work better for the relationship.
Mate pa na ne bompa yama pa se de bia kwam dramani se we be kwama no se nkoma no se the next year obeba o official I'm sure se obeba waba ya straight attorney general
Kwame me person me here to say Gary o no obo touchline na odi o
okay what you
obo touchline onka 11 no
I chase a board the name.
Mr. Which means so I mean fine.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yeah, oh, back on me. Oh, crowd, makes me a cat. I come on
the no, who can was so mumuna. Chase a never hear fine.
I have propaganda. I have propaganda. Oh, no, onka 11 no. One will say, okay, 11 no more. Pressure down so. Food soldiers and now. Oh no, food soldiers, only clinic. Oh, sorry, I work out na chamber. No, this. Maybe I saw saying to you, very gender. Yo, Supreme Court to the atemu eba. Na then na woni ebeche
yenim say we can go to the substantive matter and umbebua asem wo ho de na woni ye be check akra e wo ho
yo ba kwame wa woni say on the 30th in year file petition in December. It's been quite an eventful journey, and then it's very across from the time year file petition the name interrogatories. They say a new lexicon at the Abagan I am come with you. And inspection of documents. In applications upon application, review upon review. A bedroom pencil crowd here, the witnesses are respondents, no, I can't some of the back and it count. A bedroom baby crowd here, almost so, yeah, like send a friend, a crack. Or say, Maka, Bammy, and you might be pretty accustomed and mention no ever. Yeah, dear, say, and your honor. Yeah, they are true, yeah, addressing. I have filed it before the court. Your expectations say, court, no, a background relief, yeah, pay.
Now,
that is our expectation, Kwame.
Okay. Now, Mammy, we start question we. Minim sana eniema amudi kogu court nanimu issues ne eyema akumapo enum 5 na menya daje akenkan mu kakra that 41 page document aye address no amudi kogu ho no ayeru atoni lito enso so esan ye kama pa na mu wie kra no osi justification for relief sought and I'm chechiri mu to the end of it na na inti and I say once the grounds for release A to D are established, the person declared elected by an unconstitutional declaration could no longer hold himself out as president. Hence, relief F also follows by necessary operation of Article 3 Clause 4. Next, say, "Niama numu amude ko ye no, se court ni gitu mu a, enkoba se the second respondent no, na Adam Kwakufu Ado, ebetu ebesa ye president biem. Next is the ni nyina gina amamra Article 3 Clause 4 of the Constitution.
Okay.
Na chese mo twetwe ni nyina ba was say if the respondent had led evidence that established not only inadvertent error on the part of the chairpersons of the first respondent, an alternative to relief F would have been an order requiring the chairperson of the first respondent to conduct herself in accordance with Regulation 44 Clause 10 to come out with a new declaration. However, in the absence of any evidence from the respondents, this is not an option. Na wodi me chechiri mo abetwi kakra na cheze mo kire se eniema wodo akoso eni release eniema mo de begu court anim so wo mu amamo no se mo keka ni nyina bom na ebrem pa ma me a wodi electoral commission animu antimi ama media dance se sanfum so a me ye a me declare ye no se de table anim ne no dia ene ye na kire se court no agi mo asem e de tum ana
Black Kwame, one say lawyer Nubian pleadings are not evidence. Lawyer Nubian say pleadings are not evidence. Now, in fact, the rule I say so be the assembly court. Now, assembly it's originated by, say, a rate with a statement of claim. Statement of claim and set it up. The factual basis, NTR, urgency courts no be abuao. Na Sebi, Oshe petition na factual basis grounding the petition. Those factual basis, no. Ina no. Ina offer an answer. That's a response. And the normal way we can say a defense. No be answer nim say defense and answer no a pleadings and yet evidence.
Okay.
Now the rule of law no say we make a claim in your pleadings, sir. The pleading standing alone is not evidence. Unless say over mounted box. Okay. Now offer evidence to back that claim, either in your defense or in the statement of claim.
That just on affidavit input.
As we speak, no, there are responses and answers to the petition without evidence supporting it. Because one mounted box, no one offer in it. The earlier authorities, no, I can say, proof in law means back court, no the mere repetition of your averment in Sema Ewo will claim no is not proof. Because
you've not sworn into it.
One can say, and Osha is there. It's just there. And it's not Osha the concluding part of the address.
Address, yeah.
Mr. Lita can say, look, Osha, what file answers to your petition? But beyond the answers, no, say no say declaration now, no, we a mistake. There's no evidence. Beyond we know where is the evidence there? Yeah, inadvertent mistake. Brakwame. Because you see, in your way, no, so a mistake, inadvertent. Okay, let's even grant for the sake of argument that the worker in your answer no correct. Where is the evidence that we a mistake? So you have to say something. So if be enter on record. So judge no bet me access akasu. Based on Mami Numasama no. Balancing her credibility and everything, will put a lot of weight on her testimony. And to that extent, we accept her version of the story say she made a mistake. Yeah, can say there is no who the lawyer be an say our pleadings evidence. Lawyer Biana Bisano. Say pleadings. And that is why the court consistently has said, even when a party having made a claim, now who decided to man say boss no claim. Now DNA has the capacity to be proven. Oh yes, who won't prove it. You just man the boss. Oh sir can say EDG about me chrono. Chrono EDG about me. EDG said that be. And I be sir. He must also indicate so and your criminal trial. In fact, Osha recently Malawi omuye elections no. Okay, say I could pay Malawi Supreme Court. Yeah. Crown Chatham House. Former President Kufuor Enya award a film some time ago. Last year, our highest award went to the Supreme Court of Malawi.
Oh wow!
Yes. Oh, you can even Google it.
Yeah.
Chatham House award to the Supreme Court of Malawi. Sir, court now ejina ho. I corrected the echo so in the election. And incidentally, the first election declared the incumbent president. the EC declared the incumbent the winner. An opposition leader at the core, Malawi Supreme Court. In fact, Malawi Supreme Court can say what the petitioner needed to establish is prima facie evidence of wrongdoing, not on the preponderance of probability. Also, once the petitioner is able to demonstrate prima facie evidence of wrongdoing, the onus shifts on the Electoral Commission to show why those wrongdoing and the extent of it. When we say Malawi Supreme Court go through an order for rerun, opposition candidates knew win the election. When we say
yeah.
Yes. And look, you can even go. So Chatham House had no way than to confer one of their highest honors on the Supreme Court of Malawi. As we speak, and after this, you can just ask any lawyer, so on choice there, whether pleading standing alone is evidence. It's never been and never be. And a lawyer Nibian soon say you don't plead evidence. You plead only factual basis that would justify a course of action. So that is where we are. At the end of the day, 7 Supreme Court judges, almost by way of training, almost the skill set to see in the end what their judgment will be at the close of day today. As to some of the issues, I will not comment on it for the time being. Yes, Otna Himpia Kakra, Asamba, Nahin, Edia, Ombekasi, Kuhua Brewapa. The name say Abrewa, na a bishop in Semnina. In the end, Abrewa Beka at the end of the day. I'm very confident HC will definitely speak after the verdict. I don't want to take the wind out of his sail.
And now, Baba Court.
Most likely.
Okay. And now you suit blue back on the
Fantastic.
Yeah, catch it.
One case, some copy.
Aye.
But you know, you're back on outside.
You're back on outside. Will be a Chris and Omudisa Moses. Oh, and yet, what do you matter?
Yeah. Obinaka was a roadside.
A roadside. But that's the Anopemia.
But that's in so far. Nice day.
Bye. Lawyer Godwin Deputy Tamakloe, family legal practitioner, 8, Edema, former President Mahama. Now, you know, actually, and come okay, 101.7.
OKFM 101.7.